So I'm Randy. We're going to start a new series. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys with me. We're a construction company. We have about 100 and something projects in progress right now, and so I'm going to take you guys a little behind the scenes of what my life looks like, kind of like what my daily routine is. One of the projects that we have underway right now is a good friend of mine, complete baller in the world of business, doing extremely well. I actually worked with this person at the fire department a few years ago, and so we're at kind of the middle stage of the project right now, and I have some pictures to kind of throw in there for when we started, but it's going to be an amazing project. It's a pergola, a kitchen, kind of a swim up bar, and so I'm really excited about how that's going to turn out. So let's go take a look at what we have, and we'll kind of let you guys see the in between of, you know, how something starts and ends. Okay, so we're standing underneath our pergola, and this is a 16 by 20 pergola. We've got a swim up bar right here, and so people will come and swim up. We'll have a piece of granite that will overhang that, and then right here we're gonna have a huge kitchen, and so U-shaped kitchen all the way around. We're gonna have a big privacy wall with a TV cabinet right here, and that way, like I said, these friends of mine are pretty big entertainers, and so we're gonna make this whole area pretty cool for them and their guests. As you can see, there's a ton of space around here, so this will be kind of like the centerpiece of the whole backyard, entertaining people. Walk up, have a raised bar here, fire pit over there, and then just, you know, kind of an area to cook out right here. And so you're here right here with Espen, one of my good friends. One thing I like about Espen is Espen has worked for me for a long time, and him and Isidro, great guys. What I love about them is they always show up whenever they say they're going to do, and do great work. So you'll be seeing a lot of Espen. Hey. So we're at a pool today. Today's Thursday, and we just dug one for a concrete pool. So here's the way. This is a tight access that we have on this house, and as you can see, about 4.5 feet down this alleyway, and it presents a big challenge for us because we can't get a normal like track hoe or anything. So we bought a little bitty track hoe, a little mini track hoe, and it can go through a 42-inch gate. So you can see where we laid down plywood. We'll cover that whole alley with plywood, and then all the way out to the street. So the pool is dug, and you can see very little damage has been done to the yard. So we're gonna go on back here and take a look at what we have going on. We hit some rock in the deep end, and as you can tell, we had to jackhammer this out. There's our little mini track hoe. This thing, these little tracks go in and out, and we're using a ditch witch to haul off all the dirt. We've got all the painting wedge shaped over there, and then the spa. So we're starting to form up. We're going to start forming up today, and going to start rebar first of next week. There's supposed to be some rain coming in, so trying to get as ready as we possibly can. Now, one thing you'll notice on this job, there's a sewer clean out right there in the middle of the pool. So what we're going to do with that is we're going to put a bench on the side of the pool so that we can just basically pour around that pipe. Got a big pergola going over there. This is our ditch all the way to the deep end. So this is where all the pipes go in. 3 foot of water here, and we'll go down to about 6 foot of water down there. So we started this project a couple months ago, and so one thing unique about these digs with short space is that they take a long time. So this has taken us about 3 weeks to dig. I mean, you can see that bucket over there. It's just very small, and so we can only haul out so much at a time, but we're hoping to have this project done by close to the end of August, probably into September, but you know, never want to sacrifice quality for the timeline. When the focus is on the timeline, then the quality suffers, and so we'll always be really putting a lot of energy into the product, number one, and then but we also, speed is a core value of ours, and so being fast at what we do a lot of times just means being diligent on follow-ups, making phone calls, planning ahead. You know, Proverbs 10:4 says God blesses the hands of the diligent, and that's kind of how we run our business. And every day goes by, it's always a question of what can we do to push this timeline quicker, what can we do to be prepared for the next step. So you're seeing it right here, right before we get started. There's a lot more to go, but the hard part is done, and we're on the downhill slope. We'll talk to you guys soon.